So it is Saturday. Let me turn down the Christmas music in the car. It is Saturday, and we always change our sheets on every Saturday morning when we get up. That's just a habit of ours. We change the sheets. And as we were changing the sheets, there's like a little ledge at the top of the bed behind the pillows. It's the way our bed's made. I mean, it's just a little thin piece of wood. But there was something white on there, and I hope I remember to show it to you all because I kept it. I think Guido lost a tooth. He was acting funny. Now, if you watched last week's vlog, there was a lot of talk about Guido. Well, he was like gnawing on his mouth and making all these mouth noises and all this stuff. So I think this is a tooth. It took me a minute to try to figure out what it was. Before I forget, I want to show you, this is the tooth that we found on the pillow. And there we go. I want to be able to get a close-up of it. Now, I'm assuming that that is a dog tooth, because I can't imagine one of the cats losing their teeth. So I'm assuming that is a pug tooth, but I don't know where in his mouth he would have lost that. It's just, I have no idea. So it just seems like he has a variety of different things going on with him all the time. But that's definitely a little tooth. We're at the post office, and Kevin just picked up a box from the post office. So I have no idea who this is going to be from. He's going to put it up. But we're going to, from Mexico. Kyle, your box came from Mexico. I'm sorry it didn't make it in the last vlog. I will have to send him a message on Instagram and tell him we got that. Because I know he's, yeah, well, I would think he would have been. Because he didn't know how long it was going to take. And he was getting somebody else to mail it. And so I felt bad for him. So anyway, we're going to go to Walmart. But I think it's funny. Kevin and I both think it's funny. On the radio, they said it's getting up to right at 60 today, but what, tomorrow night?
This is a flurries.
Yeah, flurries. So it's going to get cold. So anyway, I'm going to show you something really cool that I saw on the way here. Yeah, we'll be there in just a minute. Okay, it's very, very windy, so forgive me. But we were passing by the courthouse, and all we could see when we were passing by was the top of the courthouse. And I told Kevin, I said, what are they doing to the top of the courthouse? Well, they have taken the clock down. Isn't that neat? I mean, how many years has that been up there? And this looks like something over at the cemetery that, you know, you would, a mausoleum or something. But you don't realize how big those are too. When you see them on top of the building, I mean, that's huge. And that's just amazing looking. So, and it looked like they were doing something up front too, and I don't know what. Okay, so they're not doing anything. They just have this out there. They just have this out there so that they could get to that on top. Oh, I didn't even see this. Look at this. This is the very top. Yeah, that's the very top. And that is huge. You just don't realize how big these things are. I think that's cool, seeing that clock up close like that. I mean, I could walk right over to it, but I'm not. But you can tell there's a lot of age on those. So, how many of you have gotten the chance to be that close to your courthouse clock? But the only thing is, I'm wondering if they had to do this, because why would you choose the cold season? Why would you choose Christmas? Yeah, I see that top's right behind there. I didn't even see it. Why would you choose this cold season to do this kind of work? It must have been, it had to have been leaking. There's the Winchester Sun. That's our newspaper. And then this is the Judicial Center. This is where we go, and when we have to get our driver's licenses renewed, that's where we go. It used to be the post office. Okay, Kevin found the article about the clock in the newspaper.
It was actually in October 12th newspaper, but basically...
October 12th. See, we don't get the newspaper.
Yeah, they said they hope to have it on the ground by November 8th, and it's the 17th? 18th?
It's Saturday. I think it's like the 17th.
17th already. Anyway, so they're about 10 days late for that.
It's the 18th.
But they said the tower itself is not structurally sound and is causing a major leak in the top floor of the courthouse when it rains.
Ah, a major leak.
It's going to cost $772,000.
Wow. Well, that's what I said. I don't know if you all could hear me or not, but I said, why would you choose to do this kind of work at this time of year? Because normally it's really pretty and they have the tree out, and you know, why would you choose, and it's cold this time of year, you know, why would you choose this time to do this?
They said it wouldn't be done until spring, so.
Wow, okay. Well, I don't know if you noticed, because I didn't notice. There are actually 3 pieces up there.
Yeah, the round.
There's the round thing in the back. Yeah, and they're huge.
Yeah,
it's just amazing to me.
They look like stone. Are they stone or wood? They look like stone, but I bet you they're wood.
They look like stone. The pillars are wood, of course.
I bet you that top part, it looks like stone, but I bet you it's wood, because that'd be awfully heavy if it was stone.
It would be very, very heavy, yeah. So anyway, I just thought that was cool. Okay, I'm in Walmart, and I was passing by the Christmas stuff, and I just have to show you. This is wrong on so many levels. I mean, is somebody really going to wear that? That is hideous. And then you have this one, which I wouldn't wear that either. And then you have this. I mean, really, what is that? Just hideous. And then you have, okay, the llama. Those aren't bad. Those really aren't bad. Here's the one with a cat on it. That's pretty funny. Okay, now we gotta look to see what other ones they have. Okay, they have cat t-shirts, snowman. Who needs Santa when you have grandma? Yeah. Merry Christmas. This one. Those aren't bad. And then this one. Oh, look. Look at that. It's one of those sweaters. Oh my goodness. And it has hearts. That is so cool. That's actually really, really cool. Let's see, there's, oh my. Wouldn't you just die walking around with somebody in something like that? I would just, yeah. I mean, that looks like an outfit for if you're working someplace. This is cute. Meowie Christmas. That's adorable. So they do have some cute ones. And what else do they have? There's something here on the naughty list. And this is one of those. Look. So it changes from naughty to nice on the nice list. And then they have one with little Let's see. Yeah. Oh Lord, one more. Look at that. And just when I thought I had seen it all. That's heavy. I mean, people are going to be wearing that on their body, and that's heavy. Okay, now I'm seeing, what are these Christmas boots?
Yeah, what are those for?
What?
Stockings?
I mean...
Are they like stockings? You put stockings over there?
The Christmas boot? I don't know. Is it supposed to be a stocking?
Standing stocking.
Oh, it's a standing stocking.
To and from.
I have never heard of a standing stocking. I don't like it though.
That'd be cute if you had two of them, and I don't know.
I don't. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I don't know. I just don't like it. But we buy so many stocking stuffers that I put them. Yeah, I put them in a bag. I have like a gift bag like this, and I just put them in a bag. Oh, these are neat. Look, what's this? Little jingle bells. Jingle bells. Oh, this is this.
Like a little,
this you just turn it. And this is, we got Gavin one of these one year in his stocking. I think that's a good toy for a baby. Wonder. Here, I want to put that in a Amelia stocking. Wonder if she would like one of these, because we got one year for Andrew. I don't think we bought her a lot of stocking stuffers. That's the thing.
Hard to buy for a 2-year-old.
I know. And is that a choking hazard? Do you think she would put that in her mouth? They have some really pretty plates at Walmart. These say the 12 days of Christmas, and they're numbered around them. And then they have this one. And they have this one. I just think they're really pretty. That's very unique. And they have the bowls, and then they also have a cake stand. The cake stand, that's neat. And then this platter. Yeah, this platter, it's huge, but I mean, you could put your turkey on that. Look how big that is. That's really pretty though. They have the salt and pepper shakers and everything.
I like this one.
Cookies for Santa.
Yeah, and look, they got a little milk jug. You can put milk in
That's
Santa.
cute. That's really cute. Santa loves his milk and cookies. Yeah, I love these plates. I like plates with numbers and stuff on them anyway though. But I'm sure you could get a whole set of these with the different numbers. You know, like this one has 1, 2, 3, and I'm sure there's a 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, 12. So I'm sure you can milk for Santa.
It's the white one.
I'm sure people are collecting the whole set, but those are very pretty. So we did our grocery shopping at Walmart, and now we are going to actually decorate for Christmas. Even though it's before Thanksgiving, we work so much on Thanksgiving preparing the dinner that we're just exhausted. And we used to decorate the day after Thanksgiving. It was a tradition. But now that we do all the work on Thanksgiving, you know, it used to be my parents. Now that we're in charge, we like to do all the work for Christmas one weekend and Thanksgiving another weekend. So that's what we're gonna do. Kevin's upstairs right now. He's taking the Christmas stuff out of the attic and he's putting it kind of outside the attic door, and we're gonna start bringing stuff downstairs. Okay, so this is going to be, I'm not going to have a video that's just like a Christmas home tour. I'm just going to show you what I did this year. It's basically the same as every year. Some things might be in different places, but it's the same stuff really. The reason I didn't turn this more towards the center of the room, because it would have looked better, is because Gavin's going to come over and Gavin's going to play with this castle. I let him play with it and it'll be all over the place. It'll be a mess, but we'll move this chair over here and I'll let him play with it. These are little cupcake toothpick things and decorations, and I have another set of them, so I like to decorate my bookshelves with these. And there's my little nesting doll, Santa's. These, I got a set of 2 of these at Home Goods, and I absolutely love it. I put one on the tree, and I wanted one in here. I honestly could leave that out year round. I just love it that much. And then the mantle, I think it looks about the same as it always does. This is a nativity, and they're made of wood. And then, oh, I'll show you one more thing. These are little bracelets from like Pier 1, and I don't wear bracelets, but I didn't want to give them away or not use them for the season, so I found I wanted to put up one there and then one there, and I'll show you some more in just a few minutes. I bought these are itty bitties. I bought these at Hallmark, so I just set those there. I thought they were cute. If Amelia and Gavin want to play with them, they can. It's not gonna bother me. I'll show you the tree last. How about that? This, here's the dining room. And I tried to show you a little bit of this as well, there's Ashley's messy desk. Just ignore that. I tried to show you a little bit of this as we were doing it. Or as I was doing it. And I literally did the same thing that I did last year. And then one of Ashley's friends painted that and gave it to me as a gift. And these are the other bracelets I have. Claire sent me this from Ireland last year, and it was awesome. It was a advent calendar, and you got a different piece of jewelry every single day. And I did not want it to go to waste in the jewelry box, so I put it out here, and I love it. I think it looks beautiful. And then I had another one, and I put it on this candle holder. And these are the same plates that I've had for years. And I actually don't have the entire set. My sister has the entire set, and so does my aunt actually. There's one more plate. There's a set of 6, and I only have 5, but it doesn't bother me. And then I moved the professor over here to the end. He does look like Kevin, doesn't he? And then I just put these nesting dolls over here, basically just, and I want to show you the hall, because the hall's beautiful. Kevin did a really good job. There's Kevin. Kevin did a really good job. He always does with the hall. He put my banner up. This is my Nutcracker banner, and believe it or not, it's one of my favorite things. I just love it. And then he put the garland out here. I have my advent calendar over here in the corner, and this, Tricia sent me this from Scotland. This is the Scottish mini dictionary, and so I hung it up because I have these 2 tea towels over here, so I hung it up there. I did not put anything in the bathroom at all, or anything in the bedroom. The stuff in the kitchen, you've seen some of this. I mean, really, there's nothing sitting around. There's the tree in the hall, and I don't even take these off. I leave this tree just like this and store it up in the attic and then pull it back out. So, I mean, literally I did nothing. And here's the living room, and Ashley's come in from work, so she brought her stuff in. And this is one of my favorite things too, this nativity. I bought that at Tuesday morning. I love that. And then here is the tree. And of course, a tree looks 10 times better with presents underneath it. So, Kevin and I need to decide what else we need to buy to finish up so that I can film what we bought for you all for each person and get it wrapped. That's going to be a big job. You want to turn out the lights? Kevin's going to turn out the lights. Here we go. Yay! You ought to turn out that den light too. We've got the light from the den, so it'll even get darker. How many new strands of lights did you put on?
2, 3.
3?
But I had 2 bad ones.
So you had to use some new ones.
Yeah, I love the LED lights. They're very bright.
They are very bright. That looks beautiful. So, some of you asked me, some of you that are new to my channel, you asked me whether I did white lights or colored lights. You can turn it back on. And for me, the trashier looking, the better. That's what I say. I love it. Well, I mean, I just like everything on it. It's just everything's on it. I just think it's beautiful. There's that other TV that came in a 2-pack. This one was new. Oh, this one down here is really cool. This one from Hallmark, it looks like, you can look at that side and it looks like the Brady Bunch house, or that's what it kind of reminds me of. But inside it's actually like if you had many people, you could play with them. I love that. It's like a little Polly Pocket set or something. It's really cool. So anyway, I've talked about some of my ornaments in the past. I can't possibly talk about them all. I got this from Sarah in California. Oh, where's our new one? St. Paul's Cathedral. Here's St. Paul's Cathedral. This is the one that we got this year when we went to England.
One's facing me. It's like a game board or something. A game or something. The green on the top.
This one, yeah, I showed that one the very first thing. So, oh, and this is Lila sent me this from California and Ashley's. I put it's around here. Yeah, I showed Sarah's. Yeah, there's just I could talk about each one of them really. I mean, this is from when Ashley went to England, her trip a long time ago. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed getting to see that. Long time ago, earlier today. It's been hours and hours for us. When we were at the post office and I said that we got the box from Kyle, after that we went to the grocery store and came home. We went and saw my dad. We went and saw Andrew and Christina and the kids. We came home, we put the Christmas tree up and ate dinner and all that, and now it is 8 o'clock at night and we're both very tired. However, we want to dig into this box that Cal sent us. We're excited about it. Cal travels a lot for his job, it seems. I don't know what his job is, but he travels a lot and gets to experience a lot of different places. And he recently traveled to Mexico and he picked us up some Mexican goodies. So, without further ado, we'll see what he sent. Boing. That literally is what that says. Boing. That is juice. Guaiba? Is that how you would say that?
Guaiba.
Guaiba? I don't know, but we will put this in the refrigerator so that we can try it cold.
It looks pink.
And
a few of those.
This is the only thing I knew that he was sending were these suckers, because he told me that when he went to camp, he said that they weren't allowed to have suckers in camp, but he said some people illegally smuggled them into camp, and they were just something that he remembers. It looks like is it an ice cream cone?
Kind of looks like that. Flip it over, you can see it.
Torito?
Looks like something with cream on top. Maybe a cup with cream? Like a root beer or something?
It's T-A-R-R-I-T-O.
It's a mug with a handle.
I know it. Honestly, I thought it was beer at first. I thought seriously that it looked like beer. But I do not think that is beer.
Root beer.
I think it is caramel.
Well,
I think it is something with caramel. So,
that's interesting.
And he sent a bunch of these. So he must think we're gonna like them.
This looks scary.
Or maybe he sent one for everybody, one for the kids too. But that's what it was.
This looks scary.
Okay.
It feels scary.
Oh Lord.
I don't know what it is, but
as long as it's not meat.
might be.
No, it's fruit. It 8 combinado. I guess that means combination.
Pineapple. That's what those suckers are.
Oh, they're pineapple. Okay.
Not beer.
It looked like beer.
It does look like a beer.
Here, Gavin and Amelia, have some beer. This looks like some kind of combination fruit.
Strawberry, peach.
An apple, maybe? There's an apple right there.
Know.
I don't know.
We'll have to look it up.
And you know what? I will probably put that in the refrigerator as well. I will look it up, but it looks like something that maybe you would enjoy cold. Yeah, I don't know. We will look into that.
Rice pudding.
Oh, rice pudding. Class. We've had this brand before. This is traditional rice pudding. We've had this brand in the drink mixes.
I think there's 3 bags of chips.
Oh, awesome.
Mega Crunch Ruffle Jalapeno.
And I like the
is
bag.
That, baseball? Football.
That's football.
Okay. I didn't see the football inside. I do know football when I see it.
Yeah, he just didn't see it. Let me show you the full bag.
I can't believe they would have, oh, it's Super Bowl. Something Super Bowl. Yeah, NFL.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Super Bowl.
That's exactly. I can't believe Mexico would have American football in there because they're big into soccer and baseball.
That's cool.
Not baseball.
Would you say Pocky or Pake?
Texo? I don't know. It looks like they're like Fritos. Oh.
It's a combination. Sabritones.
Fritos, Cheetos, and Rancheritos.
Rancheritos.
Yeah, it's a mixture. Well, I've heard of the middle two, but not the other two.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. I'll enjoy that.
Juicy Lucy.
Juicy.
I think that's a burger chain.
Oh,
because someone was saying that they wanted a Juicy Lucy burger.
Oh.
I'm almost positive that's a burger chain somewhere.
Well, we're gonna have to be. We'll look some of this up. We'll look.
If it's not a burger, maybe it's a type. It's filled with stuff.
Oh, so it's
got
a
cheese
type
on the
of
inside.
burger.
So maybe that's what it is. It's the Lucy Juicy is
a type of
Juicy
burger.
Lucy is a stuffed burger.
Right.
That's it.
Well, let me see what he said. He said, "Dear Tammy and Kevin, hello from Mexico. I was in Mexico City for vacation." So it wasn't work, it was vacation. "And couldn't leave without sending you a box. I tried to avoid spicy candy because we've had the spicy Mexican candy. Hope you enjoy, Kyle. P.S. The lollipops are pineapple, not beer, so don't worry." They do look like beer,
They do look like
and
beer.
it's funny that everybody knows that. But so, well, thank you very, very much. We're going to be looking this stuff up to make sure, like this.
Do you refrigerate it? What do you put it with?
Yeah, exactly. Do you eat
How do you
that?
eat it?
Like for me,
You put it on toast?
that's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. I thought you would probably eat that on a piece of toast.
I don't know.
We're going to
look it up.
So thank you very, very much for thinking of us while you were in Mexico. We really appreciate it. It is Wednesday, and this is what's going on right now. Kevin is making his yeast rolls, and this time when he's making them, he's actually weighing each one. He weighed the dough, all the dough he had in the bowl. Right. And now he's measuring it out to make sure that they all weigh the same.
And let me show you something. For those of you that watch my video on that.
The yeast rolls?
Yeah. The best way to make these rolls actually look like rolls, cut them out to the size you want them, flatten them out, and then tuck them under. Make them little balls. That way you got a smooth top, although that one's not smooth, but
I'll show you the ones that he's done.
You kind of tuck them under where they're balls.
He has this pan, and these, I'll go ahead and show you these because you'll see them in the video anyway. I'm going to, well, you won't see this in the video. I'm going to give them Gavin and Amelia tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So I'm going to give them these to take home and open. I'm not going to let them open them here because I have my set and I don't want them to get mixed in. So I'm going to tell them that I'm going to let you take this home. I probably won't tell them that until they get ready to go. And then they can take this home. However, while they're here, I'm going to let them open these. These are some extra busy books that I bought at Ollie's, and so we got them at a good price. They were probably $6 a piece, something like that. But this is Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, and I told Kevin, I said, you would think, Ashley must be coming in for lunch, you would think that they would be like silly looking characters or something back here, and they're not. That's what the white one looks like. Kevin and I were wondering, hold on, I'll show you. Look, Kevin, there's the white one.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah. So we're gonna give this to Gavin, but here's the characters that you get the back. See, the white one was turned over so we couldn't see them, but these are the characters, and they look really, really cool. And then we're gonna let Amelia have this one, and no, it's not really age appropriate at all, but the only other one I have was like an animal one, and I thought she would like this one more than the animal one. Hello, Miss Ashley. So we're going to let Amelia open this, and I think she'll, you know, she sees her brother playing with figures, and so I think she will enjoy playing with those. So I'm going to wrap those for tomorrow. And what I've been doing this morning, we actually slept in, which I never do. I mean, even on the weekends, I'm like up. But this morning, I didn't sleep last night because I go to bed and stuff pops into my head. And sometimes it's very, like, it's good stuff. Like last night when I was, or the night before when I was laying in bed, couldn't go to sleep, I thought, we didn't buy bananas. That's a good thing to go through my head at night. We didn't buy bananas. We needed to buy bananas. And then I wanted to make sure we had apples. Kevin already had apples. But then I started dwelling on things like a month ago, the girl committing suicide from the Whispering Gallery of St. Paul's Cathedral. Why would I think of that at night? I don't know. That's why I don't watch the news. It's because I tend to dwell on these things. But, so anyway, this morning we slept in until, I woke up at 7:30. We didn't get out of bed till 8 though. I laid there. I fell asleep again for another extra half hour. So what I've been doing today is I've been doing my normal cleaning. And in here we put name tags out just because everybody always says, asks where are they sitting. So I put name tags out for tomorrow. I haven't done anything else. Really haven't done anything in here. In this room, there's those movies, and Kevin and I are going to go through the movies. We're going to go through the movies, and we're going to pick which ones we want to keep, and then we're going to let Andrew and Christina go through them tomorrow and see which ones they want to take home. You will notice that my Christmas village, or my Christmas castle, if you watch, then I usually have it here. I put it up in the closet because Gavin, I trust Gavin, but Amelia's really little, and if Amelia sees it, she's going to want to play with it. That's just the way it is. So I got his Harry Potter out. I left the people from the Christmas village. He can sit here. These movies, I'm going to move them somewhere else. They will not be here. He can have this whole table, and he can play here tomorrow. And if Amelia wants to play a little bit up there, she can. But that's what's going on. I've got my cleaning done. I've got one more load of clothes in the dryer, and then I'll be finished. So we made the cornbread, and then Kevin cut up the onion and the celery, and so we have it ready for tomorrow. The turkey is in the oven. We're getting ready to check on that. It's almost to the point where we need to uncover it and put butter all over it and let it go back in uncovered. And you saw that he's doing the yeast rolls. We bought a pecan pie from Kroger, and it looks so good. We bought a cake just because everybody likes Andrew and the kids. I don't know about Christina, but they will want a regular cake. So we bought one of those confetti cakes with the confetti icing. That was Ashley's idea. I think it was a good idea. She made the cake for me last night, and then Kevin frosted it last night. So that's ready. And so anyway, right now I'm gonna go wrap these gifts and get that done, and then I have some work I need to do on the computer. these are Kevin's rolls, and we're making them today, but then you reheat them tomorrow, and they smell absolutely fantastic. So he has a whole other tray in the oven, and those need like 1 more minute.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they smell so good. So what are you gonna do now?
Melt this and brush them on top.
Now that looks so good.
Now just slather it on there.
There's just not enough time to do all this work the day of. It's a lot of work. So now tomorrow you won't have to put more butter on there, will you?
No, I'll just literally stick them in the oven for 10 minutes maybe, just until they're hot.
And let them get hot and then ready to serve.
Yeah. These probably could have came out maybe a minute or two earlier, but they're really good though.
I told him we wouldn't know how good they were until we actually tried one. You know, the past few years, we've gone to Kroger and we've been able to get one of those molds, mold of a turkey, a butter mold. And we didn't go to the Kroger in Lexington, and that's the problem because they usually have them in Lexington, but we never did see them here. So if they got them, then we just missed them. I don't think they ever got them here at all. But so Andrew will not get to cut the head off the butter turkey this year, but that's okay. We took the other one out just a minute early because that way they're not as brown.
They'll brown up though.
Yeah, they'll brown up tomorrow too, even more, won't they?
Yeah.
But they look beautiful.
Yeah, but see how much browner they are just with the butter on?
Yeah.
Just getting the butter on makes them seem, oh, missed one.
We put the turkey back in the oven. We kind of have to, you know, you have to take one thing out and put another thing in.
Okay.
I can smell the turkey, and it smells so heavenly. Oh, yum. There it is. I think this is the biggest turkey we have ever cooked for Thanksgiving. And yes, we cook it the day before. We're not the traditionalists like Norman Rockwell, which I absolutely love Norman Rockwell, but we're gonna carve the turkey on the table, people. That's cool and all, but we are more practical. So we will cook the turkey the day before and actually cut it up, and we will cut it up and then we'll put it in foil, in aluminum foil, and then there was a hair on the screen. And then we will turn on the oven tomorrow and we will heat it up. So it's going to be hot. It's going to be really, really hot, but it's already going to be in slices so that makes it easier for us. So we can get rid of the whole carcass today and we don't have to fool with it tomorrow, and you don't have to fool with somebody trying to carve it on a platter, you know? So it's just, the first thing I do when I get up on Thanksgiving morning is I take it out of the refrigerator, because you want to keep it in the refrigerator overnight. Take it out of the refrigerator and let it get to room temperature. That way, when you put it in the oven to heat it up, it's not stone cold. So it's always worked out that way for us. It's extremely moist. I promise people would worry about it being moist. Very, very moist, very delicious, and of course you're gonna save any juice that you can, because you know that juice, you don't want to waste it, because after Thanksgiving you can always make like turkey hash, which is just turkey and broth and potatoes, and if you have some celery, turkey hash is awesome, and onion, you need onion. So anyway, we are going to take this out of the oven, and I think we're gonna flip it over and let it get brown on the other side, and because it's a huge turkey. So that's what we're gonna do now. So this is our Thanksgiving dinner. We are having green beans. Yes, I could have taken them out of the pan, but I didn't. Broccoli casserole, baked macaroni and cheese. Put the spoon in that. dressing. Put the spoon in that. Kevin's washing dishes. Mashed potatoes, and these are Kevin's homemade yeast rolls. And I have some butter sitting here. This is the ambrosia salad. And then we have country ham and turkey. I'm using my little gravy bowl that Jean sent me. And so that is what we're having for our main dinner.
Everybody gets one of these. That's the only card that can save you.
What did you get? 5? 4? 5?
You get 4. You deal out 4 more cards. Once you get your cards, we'll show you.
Why
We'll
does
tell
it
you
give you a
actually.
card?
Ashley's dead, I'm dead, Christina's dead. The only ones left are Kevin and Andrew. And so we're just waiting to see who explodes. Kevin has like 2 diffuses at least, 3 diffuses.
Leave it right there.
You're out.
Andrew's out, so Kevin won.
I had 3 diffuses.
Yeah, which means there's. And then it would have been if that hadn't have been a cat.
I won the second exploding kitten, so we played it twice. So now we're gonna play Ashley's favorite game, which is Organ Attack.
Here, I'll give the organs out.
Christina's place has been taken over by somebody.
I love
I
cats.
forgot it was in a book.
Yeah,
It's real cute. I like it.
a little kitty.
I'm gonna smack her in the head every time I put
The
that.
top card was just blood. Hemorrhage.
So I really like Organ Attack.
Mom, Andrew, Dad, Christina, me.
Okay, we gave Gavin his toy. Gavin, which one do you like the best?
Look at
This
dog.
one.
You like that one the best?
Yeah.
And which one is Papa?
Oh, you
The scary one.
The
This has a
scary
Marie.
one is Papa? Oh, it
is
does
Marie.
have a Marie.
That's for the dog. No?
Which one looks like Daddy?
I'll pick that up, take this whole up. I'm not gonna put it in my jacket.
Which one is Daddy? Do you have a favorite one?
This one.
That one's your favorite one? He's pretty cool. I like that one
Well, the
too.
best you could do is turn notifications off, but half the time I don't go anyway.
And these are Amelia's. Except she's playing with Kevin's watch. She could care less about her toys right now. For dessert, we have this cake. This is one of these, what do you call these cakes? Confetti?
Confetti.
A confetti cake. And because that's for everybody. Everybody likes confetti cake. And then we have a pecan pie from Kroger. Ashley says it's supposed to be wonderful.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving! Andrew and Christina, Gavin and Amelia just left. We played, after we played the Exploding Kittens, and then we played
Organ Attack.
Then we played Cards Against Humanities, and I think we only played 1 round of that. Kevin won. We only played 1 round of that, and then Amelia was wanting a little dessert. But get this.
I was too.
But get this. We gave her cake,
She
which
wanted
you
cake.
saw. You saw the cake. I showed you the desserts. She wanted cake. But Gavin wanted macaroni and cheese. Yeah, go figure. Macaroni and cheese. So we gave him macaroni and cheese and her a piece of cake, and she kept stealing the macaroni and cheese off of his plate, and she didn't even eat any of the cake at all.
Yeah, I think she had a couple bites.
They just ended up splitting the macaroni and cheese. So, but
Probably better for them.
yeah, it was. I'm sure it was better for them. But I ate some pecan pie and a piece of cake, and I think you
I
did the same
too. I ate a
thing.
small piece of cake.
Christina did the same thing. Ashley, I think she just ate pecan pie, and Andrew just ate the regular cake because Andrew's not a pecan pie eater. That's just the way it is. So we had a really good day. I hope that you all had a good day too. We are very thankful. Now's a good time to tell you all that we're very, very thankful that you all tune in. And so many of you tell me that you enjoy my videos every day and you look forward to seeing them, and that means the world to us. It really does. And I still get new subscribers, and I think that's awesome. But for the people that have been around for years and years, I really, really appreciate it, and I would miss you all if you didn't come around. And I mean, you all leave comments and I comment back, and we've really developed online friendship over the years. So it does mean a lot to me that you all are there. So Thanksgiving's just a good day to tell you, but I really appreciate you every single day. So even for those of you that are across the pond and you don't have Thanksgiving Day, I hope that you all had a great Thursday, and we'll see you next week.